Baker-Mazara behind the play, picking the pocket. Oh, he gets the foul. It has been that kind of night for the #1 team in the country.
Absolutely relentless. Like tigers, lions, they continue to come at you in waves. And Chad Baker-Mazara having a lot of fun out there, which is a huge recipe for the Auburn Tigers as well.
He looked at that fan and said, I told you. And then he gave him 5, and he made the fans' night. Baker-Mazara with 15 points now, 11 of them coming in the second half. And Baker-Mazara is now down to his knees. And the officials are going to take the players back to their benches and going to review to see what happened to Baker-Mazara. Previous play of Midmore's under further review. All right, Fish, what do you see here?
Obviously, that's an elbow that's thrown by Baker-Mazara and Fears. I mean, that's going to be upgraded. You can't do that.
Is it though? Oh, come on. Was that really that hard?
Well, the problem is if you don't upgrade it, then there's going to be retaliation, right? So it's not like it's a box out. It's not a quote-unquote basketball play. It's unnecessary and it's excessive. The officials are going to upgrade that because they want to keep the basketball game under control. And if you're Baker-Mazara and Fears, you just can't allow yourself to do that.
All right, we're going to rewind this play and see kind of how it started to build. From the free throw line, Fears and Baker-Mazara going face to face. Was that really that flagrant?
You just can't allow it to go because you have to keep control. Now, for an example, even if we were just playing pickup basketball, and you throw me a ball, and then I come back and throw you a ball, that allows the chance for it to be escalated, and then the game gets out of control. That's something that you just have to keep under control.
But to see him go down to 2 knees,
that's just Chad Baker-Mazara.
Okay, all right, I'm just making sure.
I thought you were talking about the play itself, but
the no call on the floor has been confirmed. Ball in play to Red in the front court.
I'm just saying. It didn't look like much.
Well, and you know what? That's part of...
Fish is coming over just saying this doesn't fit, didn't rise to the level of a flagrant foul. But I understand what you were saying to your point.
Yep. And what I would say is, part of that is Chad Baker-Mazara and his reputation
of crashing glass. Penford, he'll take a try at it. He said, if you don't know, now you know. And Fears had to be held back as he popped up off the floor. And him and Baker-Mazara have been going at it in the second half, and now they are joined. And this all goes back to that original elbow from Fears. As the officials are going to try to clean this one up here at Auburn. Well, Fish, when we had that original elbow, you said that it could lead to something. And we have seen over the next few minutes, foul after foul, this one getting a little chippy.
Sure. Well, you have to know that those type of plays won't be tolerated. And a lot of times you have to remember that these are, let's say, 18 to 24-year-old young men. And very competitive young men. And in this type of game, with this type of importance, Auburn competing for an SEC title, Oklahoma realizing the value of a win like this at Auburn, you want to try to take every competitive advantage that you have.
So So Baker-Mazara picking up his 4th personal foul. They called him for a personal, and then a double technical was assessed after the play to Baker-Mazara and Jeremiah Fears. As the two of them have been jawing back and forth. Fears, he wants them to review. As Auburn has a 21-point lead here with under 10 minutes to play in the second half. And here's what the officials are looking at underneath the hoop.
Well, and again, this all stemmed from the first blow. And let's be candid, Chad Baker-Mazara likes to get under the skin of competitors, and he has to make sure that he continues to control himself. He's part of the edge that Auburn has, in particular here at home with the crowd. And there had been conversation and an exchange between himself and Jeremiah Fears, and now they are trying to get this game under control.
A common foul has been called on 10 White on the original play on the inbound. We have offsetting technical fouls on 0 Red and 10 White. The technical fouls are team fouls and personal fouls, meaning 10 White's picked up his 5th foul and has been disqualified from the game. Red ball on the baseline, point of interruption with the offsetting technical fouls.
So because of the original personal and then the technical foul, 2 fouls, and Baker-Mazara has now fouled out.
And let's go back to the play at Yale last year where he got disqualified. This will be a chance for Chad Baker-Mazara to learn. One of the